What is going on, YouTube? Onyx on this MUT 15, and today new final edition cards dropped, and I made a video yesterday about these that for whatever reason something stupid happened, and I don't know, it saved but then it wouldn't let me upload it. I don't know, and I just got pissed off, and I made a couple videos that it was just acting stupid, and I just got upset and said screw it. So we just redid them. So we're gonna go through these final edition cards again. Well, again for me, first time for you guys. Jared Cook, one of the ones that I actually really like, because I really like Jared Cook as a player in general. Even when he was in Tennessee, I liked him. He's always been that fast tight end that's really tall, 6'5", 94 speed, 94 release, 92 catch in traffic, 90 catch, 81 strength. Not really good at run blocking, about average at run blocking. Not horrible, not great. Not really a great route runner. Good enough though, especially with the speed that he has. 94 speed. I think he has like 93 XL too. So yeah, pretty fast tight end. Also 6'5". I really like this guy, especially in the beginning of MUT. He had like a 90 speed gold card or something like that. I think. I don't know, somewhere around there. But yeah, big fan of Jared Cook, especially in MUT, but I actually like him in real life too, even though he's not one of the best, but I still like him. Daryl Smith also got a new card, 93 overall. Daryl Smith, 90 speed, 88 strength, 95 tackle, 92 pursuit, 93 play rec, 83 zone coverage, 90 awareness is really nice, and 85 block shed. Nothing too special going on with the Daryl Smith card. Kind of average at this point in time. Good to see he got a better card though. Led the Ravens in pass breakups and forced fumbles, while also finishing second in tackles with 128. So yeah, he definitely deserved a better card. I think he probably should have gotten a better card than this 93 overall, because I mean, I don't think too many people are going to use this card unless you're just really low on coins at this point in time, or you're just now starting out in MUT or something like that, then maybe. But if not, everybody's probably got at least that 95 Keithley by now, because he's cheap as hell too, so it's kind of pointless to even look at this card. But yeah, new Daryl Smith, one of the cards I am actually pretty excited about. I really like this card. Mark Ingram. How cheap is he going for? 38 is the cheapest? 38 is the cheapest. So yeah, Mark Ingram, 94 overall. 94 speed, 97 XL, 90 elusiveness, 98 trucking, only 91 agility. Wish that would have been a little higher, but not bad. Only 87 ball carrier vision too. Also wish that would have been a little higher. But other than that, everything else on this card looks great. Obviously he's not going to have crazy breakaway speed. I kind of feel I've kind of like compared him, a lot of people compare him to like Emmett, and I kind of feel like he runs a little like Emmett too. I mean, obviously he doesn't have the offensive line Emmett had, but he does kind of run like Emmitt Smith, where he just finds a way to get his yards, even though he's not the fastest, not the strongest, but he's got a little bit of both. But yeah, and the other thing I really like about this card, everything is in the 90s. Except for ball carrier vision. But yeah, 98 trucking, 90 elusiveness, 96 stiff arm, 91 spin move, 94 juke move. Looks like a really good running back, especially for like a cheaper running back. His price is obviously going to drop. Like I said, he's like 38K right now. But he just came out today, and they're always their most expensive when they first come out. So give him a couple more days, and he's going to be pretty cheap, probably down to like 20-something K. And he actually looks like a good pickup. I don't know yet. I probably won't ever use him, but he does look like a good pickup. There's another guy that actually also looks like a pretty good pickup, even though he's kind of on the short side, but he still looks like a pretty good card. If I can find him, I knew he was going to be the most expensive. There's only two of them up. So yeah, I knew he was going to be the most expensive card that came out, because of that 97 speed. He kind of has like his speed and acceleration and agility stats are kind of similar to like D'Angelo Hall, which I really like the D'Angelo Hall card, and they're both 5'10". So I really, a lot of people don't like shorter corners, But shorter corners with that type of speed I can deal with a little better than the short corners that only have like 94 speed. Like Brent Grimes is just not fast enough sometimes. Really good corner, just not, he doesn't have the speed that you need at this point in time. But Orlando Scandrick definitely looks like a really good pickup. Definitely a really good slot corner if you have some really good 1 and 2 corner already. Looks like a really good slot corner. Man and zone coverage is a little lower than I thought it would be, but nothing too crazy low. Nothing like Chris Culliver, who just has ridiculous low. His zone is like 87 or something like that, which is just ridiculous. Orlando Scandrick definitely looks like a better card than that Chris Culliver, obviously, and he can catch, 74 catch, and he's not horrible in the run game. I mean, he's close to it, but he's not horrible. He has some hit power. Tackle's only 60. I think his hit power is like 70. Block shedding is garbage though. 38 block shed, but 77 pursuit. But he does have 71 hit power, so he's not ridiculously horrible, but he's not good in any sense of the word in the run game. But a lot of people don't really care about their cornerbacks being able to tackle. And a majority of the time, your cornerbacks don't have to tackle if you actually play the defense right. A lot of the time, they don't really have to make tackles. And when you do have the better tackling corners, it's really just like having another smart linebacker. Like Charles Woodson for me, because of his play rec and stuff like that, he really just, if he sees a run, he's basically like having a 4th linebacker out there, or a 5th linebacker, depending on how many linebackers I have on the field. And he gets over there just as fast as the linebackers do. But a lot of the times, we don't really need him to make many tackles. A lot of times, he just makes tackles just because he gets there with his speed faster than a linebacker would, even though they're still getting there. But yeah, Scandrick looks like a really good pickup. And the 98 overall card, which does not look like he's out. Oh my god, nobody has him? Really? Nobody has him up? Well, I kind of sort of remember his stats from when I actually did the solo. Actually, I might actually go to the solo just to show you his stats, because no one has him up. So yeah, hold on, let me go do that just so I can show it to you, even though I do pretty much remember it. But let me go get his stats. Alright, 98 overall Eric Weddle. Nobody had him up on the block, so we are going to just show his stats outside of the actual solo challenge. 95 speed, 95 agility, 97 excel, 87 awareness is a little lower than I expected. 87 catch is really nice there in that department. Tackling and hit power is also pretty nice. 86 tackle, 96 hit power for free safety. That's really nice outside of like Steve Atwater. But yeah, that's really nice for free safety. It just seems like every free safety they're putting out now has like really good tackling and hit power, so it's kind of, I don't know. The rest of this card, 81 block shed is also really good. 96 pursuit, 94 play rec, which I thought would be higher, mainly because I think his like VCA card has like 93 play rec or something, like it's like 92 or 93. So he's known for having really good play recognition, and they kind of just barely gave him a little bit more just to give it to him. And I feel like his zone coverage is lower than it should be also. 92 zone for one of the best free safeties in the game right now, which I feel like he's very underrated, because he doesn't get talked about much, but he always does his job better than most other free safeties. So I feel like that 92 zone is a little lower than it should be. 69 man sounds about right. Don't really see him manned up too often, but 92 zone is just, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they kind of gypped him a little bit on some of these stats. I feel like his play rec and his zone coverage should have been higher. But then at the same time, I feel like they gave him the hit power that he doesn't really have. I don't really see him blowing people up like that. I could be wrong. I don't watch every Chargers game. But whenever I do see Eric Weddle, I see him making good tackles. I don't really see him hitting people with the Taylor Mays or the damn the LaRon Landry tackles. So I feel like they kind of juiced his hit power a little bit, but at the same time they kind of lowered his zone coverage and his play rec. I think they probably didn't want to make this card a 99 overall, and if they would have gave him the play rec and the zone coverage he should have, This card definitely would have been a 99 overall. So maybe that's why they didn't give him what I think he should have. But maybe not. Maybe that's just what they think he should have. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I'm Onyx. And I'm out of here.